Welcome to Vienna, one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, also ranked #1 on world's most livable cities. It has a very strong historical connection to it also. Throughout the history, many famous people have lived here, even musicians like Mozart and Beethoven. Even at present, it has the United Nations office in it, so it has a lot of international relevance also, this city. Because of the pandemic, Austria is currently in a state of partial lockdown. So most places are closed completely. We cannot go inside the museums, cannot go inside. Even restaurants are closed from inside. So we'll be looking at everything from the outside perspective, out in the open, but the weather is good. So it will be really nice to have a look. Let's go. This one is the Natural History Museum. And that one is the Art Museum. Both look completely identical to each other. How will we remember which one is which one? I think on my right side is the Natural History Museum and on my left side is the Art Museum. Always remember that left side is art, right side is natural history.
Okay, so left side is art and right side is natural history.
The way I'm standing.
Sure.
We can also take the tram here, but it's a very pedestrian-friendly city, so I think we just walk around the whole inner city and see the different sites. Even the tram looks beautiful though, right?
Yeah, definitely.
This looks like Hogwarts Castle, right?
This is the town hall.
Yeah.
It's called Rathaus.
But this town hall is really like Hogwarts town hall. Vienna is also very LGBTQ friendly, as you can see here. A very nice, what do you call this, zebra crossing?
Yeah.
It's not really zebra anymore.
Rainbow crossing.
Rainbow crossing. And this here is the Volksgarten.
Volksgarten.
Once again, with your pronunciation. Look, someone
So
is
pretty.
climbing the tree here. Volksgarten means people's garden, and people come here to relax and chill in the center of the city. It's, I think, one of the nicest gardens here,
Yeah.
right? So why don't we also relax a bit and take a break from the filming? That seems like another crazy building.
Yes. That's the National Library, actually.
A library?
Yeah.
That's looks like a parliament or something. So it's indeed the library here, but it's also the Hofburg, which is the palace where the Emperor of Austria stayed, and it's also the official workplace of the President of Austria, the current president. That's why it looks so epic here. And in fact, it goes all the way around till here. You can see, and there's a nice statue here. Behind there, you can see the Rathaus, and if you come here, this is also some famous attraction, and behind you see those two are the museums.
Oh, yeah?
This reminds me of Rome, right? Just below the statue of Mozart, there is the sign of music.
Now we're getting closer and closer to the most inner part of the city, which is where the opera and the Stephansdom are.
The crazy thing is that we just saw one big attraction after another. It's like all the big famous buildings are one after another.
Yeah.
We walk a bit and we reach another famous building, walk a bit more and then reach another famous building. Everything is so historical here, right?
Yeah, all the buildings are super beautiful.
Yeah, and see, once again, we walk a bit and here's the opera.
Wow. And fun fact, Vienna has 23 different districts. And you can see which district you're in whenever you look at the street signs. So there's a 1, meaning we're in the first district now.
I guess the first district is the most central one and the
inner city.
main one. Just like in Hunger Games, the first district is the
The best?
the highest, yeah, the best and the top quality one. You know which movie was shot here?
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, Tom Cruise was here, exactly here.
Like hanging down from there, climbing
True.
the rooftop, doing his things.
True.
Just the usual.
True. And this is a very nice spot to have a look at the opera. It's just a balcony almost nearby here.
And of course, take Instagram photos. And there you can see Hotel Sacher. Hotel Sacher actually is where the famous Austrian cake Sachertorte came from and was originally made. Here you can see that even those houses on the side look almost as pretty as the opera. But it's just a normal house and there's a bakery down there. Crazy. Vienna has some seriously beautiful buildings.
You see that big building behind me? That's the most famous church in Vienna, the Stephansdom. It's really big. Just look up how big it is. Just to get a better idea of the size, let's go closer to it, then you'll understand. Look how big it is. I told you it's very big. It's this big. It's taller than me. The Christmas decorations are already up. All these shiny lights. Even though all the stores are closed.
Yeah. And here you can see people in love in Vienna today.
Yes. Today?
Ah.
The number is decreasing as we came closer to it.
Oh, no, it's in. Oh,
Oh, increasing.
they're not sure if we're friends or lovers.
This is actually one of the biggest stations here, train stations. It's called Karlsplatz. And there's a church right above it called the Karlskirche. Now we are going to see that church.
That's where we're going right now.
Apparently the church is supposed to be here somewhere.
I see it.
You see it?
I see it.
Where?
Look.
Oh my god, it's so gigantic.
Big.
It's really big. This is to make you realize the size of this whole thing. Just have a look. I wonder if we can go on the balconies when the times are normal. You know, this was built in 1727, so it's not that old.
Yeah,
It's just
pretty
around
old.
300 years old.
Looking good for that age, I have to say.
And this pillar is so complicated.
Yeah, huge.
Did you notice?
How did they do it back then even?
Yeah. It's like they wrote a whole storyline on this pillar.
I like these houses. It's another example of how beautiful these houses in every side street are.
That's true.
They're
Almost
not even
every.
anything special. They're just normal buildings where people live, and
Yeah,
they're so beautiful.
that's true. It looks amazing. The architecture is amazing. We are in train number D, and it goes through all the famous sites in Vienna. Tram, actually, it's not a train, right? Yeah. Museum is closed, but the area around the Schloss is always allowed for visiting. Let's go here. So this is Schloss Belvedere. So this is the other side of Belvedere. There's some nice gardens here and a very nice view of the whole city skyline, because it's just slightly built on a higher level, and you can see the Stephansdom from here.